Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Yhug. So today I wanted to talk about stepping out of your comfort zone, and also why being in a comfort zone is not a good thing. Being in, comfortable situation, because currently I've noticed that's what I'm doing. Because I've noticed that I'm gonna relate this back to my Bible a little bit. No, this isn't. I know this isn't a video coming out on a Sunday, but the Bible is just really useful. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But the point is, as I read my Bible, there's a part where God says, or Jesus, well, yeah, God says, you know, that you become a new creation in Christ. And I'm gonna be straight out. I didn't feel new. In a way, I did in the spirit, but as a person, I felt the same. I feel like I've been the same person for the last 4 years, and I feel like I haven't. Not that I haven't changed much, but the progress I could be making, I haven't. And I realized because I'm stuck in my comfort zone. I've been in a spot where I feel safe and I don't have to make risks, and I'm not making big what's the word, like, life changes and all that, and in a way that's sort of holding me back and damaging me, because I've realized a little bit more and more as I've been living in my adult life. That has really held me back from being able to actually sort of act like an adult. Now, I'm not saying I'm immature, but you know, uh, just certain things I'm having trouble doing. Like, I mean, and this is obviously to new adults. It's always gonna be hard, right? Like learning how to set up appointments and all that other stuff. But I've noticed it more in the aspect of being responsible in that sense, and realizing I got to get my stuff together. Now, then again, I'm still a young adult. I'm only 20, but I know someone probably heard that and was like, "Damn, bro's unk." But anyways, that's not the point. The point is, I've realized it's sort of held me back in a way, and the reason why is because we as people don't like when we can't control situations. But if there's one thing that I've been learning from the Bible, that is how it's supposed to be, right? Like when us Christians hand our lives over to God, because we're trusting God with our life, and we understand we can't control it and we shouldn't control it because there's someone higher than us who understands that. Now, I know it's a little different for atheists out there, but the same rules could still apply, because being a control freak in your life is never going to help you. You're always going to be anxious and all that. So it's not a very good state to be in. But my point is, I've noticed that even just as a YouTuber, my progress has been sort of halted due to me staying in my comfort zone and not trying to leave it. Instead of learning how to edit on something like Adobe After Effects, I've just been sitting on Premiere, and I feel like I've been limiting the quality of my videos because of that. Now, don't get me wrong, Premiere is a good program to edit on, but I've seen what Adobe After Effects can do for people, and I've wanted to do it, but what have I done? And like, it's too hard. I don't want to. Do I really need it? And it's almost that fear of failure that's holding me back, right? When it's like I should just be willing to fail and put in the hours, because if I'm not willing to put in the hours for this, how am I supposed to expect to make this a full-time thing in the future, right? So it's sort of made me realize little by little, like, this is not okay. This illusion of being in control and staying safe is not okay, and I'm watching it happen firsthand, how it's just completely, I don't want to say trapping me, but like I said, it's made me plateau. It's halting me, and it's making me plateau when I still have a lot of potential that I could reach. And I've realized I gotta step out of that. And I thought about it, and I was like, this is probably a good video idea, so I'm gonna share this with people that maybe are in a similar situation. If you're feeling stuck and in a rut, it's because you gotta step out of that comfort zone, man. I know it sucks and it's like kind of scary, but that's the first step to probably making a greater change in your life, and possibly learning things about yourself that you've never knew, meeting new people, experiencing new opportunities, but the main thing is experiencing growth. That is probably the most important thing that even I've noticed. Like, outside of this whole YouTube stuff, as a person, I feel like, while yes, my maturity has changed naturally as I've become older, there's still some growing that I've yet to do that I feel like I'm missing out on through these missed opportunities that I've been doing by staying in my comfort zone and staying in my little protective bubble in a way. So yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. I hope someone could get something out of this video. yeah, just don't be afraid of change, man, and don't be scared to change. Don't be lazy either. Like really, like do it. If you want something for your life, do it. Because I've realized too, even like in these few months that I've been doing more and more, right? And like the main one is like I've been learning After Effects in the background, and while it hasn't gotten necessarily easier, I am seeing how much better it can make my videos. Now granted, I haven't posted a video with it yet because I'm still learning a lot of it. I have noticed like this is definitely going to make the quality of montages or gameplay video, well, mainly montages, really. I don't think I'm going to edit many gameplay videos on there, but montages, it's going to bump up the quality by a lot. So yeah, like I said, I hope someone could get something out of this video. Love you guys. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Praying for you guys. God loves you. Peace be with you.